This Thursday in the United States, we will be celebrating Thanksgiving. It is a wonderful week to think about the spiritual practice of gratitude. My name is Jean Wise. I'm a writer, speaker, spiritual director, and a deacon at my local church. I help people of faith discover and explore different faith practices so they can learn to experience God in new and deeper ways. So I'm grateful that you are with me here today. And let's talk a little bit about gratitude and Thanksgiving. This is a good week to think about all what we're thankful for. I'm sure many of you, like I will do on Thursday, we go around the dinner table and we express what we are grateful for. And often it's the obvious things, and it's wonderful things like family, our health, the blessings that we've had in this last year, and nothing is wrong with taking the time to be grateful for those obvious things. But the challenge that I've been thinking about this week is to think beyond the obvious and go a little bit deeper with my gratitude. And I wrote about that this morning on my blog, healthyspirituality.org. And I encourage you to go over there and visit if you want to read the full blog post. But I thought I'd share with you some of the things that I've been thinking about, how to go deeper with our gratitude. And it's something I've challenged myself this week, and I'm going to challenge my family to consider on when we talk about this on Thursday. And my challenge is for you too to think about it. Here's some examples. Let's be thankful for the truck driver who delivered the food and the supplies either to the processor or to the store so that we could get all this wonderful food that we have in abundance here in our countries. Let's be thankful for the store clerk who spent many hours on their knees stocking shelves or maybe climbing ladders for upstocking the contents so we could find those last minute items that we needed for our meal. Let's be thankful for the farmer who grew the wheat that make the bread that we have. Let's be thankful for the scientists who developed the seeds so that we could have wheat in abundance that grows in many of our countries. Let's be thankful for the people that have to work Thanksgiving. The doctors, the nurses, the EMTs, those that protect our safety. They're not having a quiet, relaxing day at home, and I am grateful that they are there in case we need them. And let's be thankful for the veterans and even our founding fathers that fought for our freedom so that we can choose freely to get together, and express thanks in worship, thanks as a family. I am thankful for that freedom that we have, and I'm going to take that moment to be grateful for that freedom. I read the other day a quote by G.K. Chesterton that goes like this: "When we are children, we are grateful for those who fill our stockings at Christmas time. Why aren't we grateful to God who fills our stockings today with our legs that we walk on?" Doesn't that make you think? I'm just even grateful for something as every day that we forget to say thanks for our legs, for our fingers, for our smiles. It's just a little behind the scenes, going a little bit deeper with our gratitude. I explained on my blog, Healthy Spirituality Today, the reason, what maybe the incident that started my this search for me to go a little bit deeper with gratitude. And I'll just share just real briefly with you, but I encourage you to go over to the blog and check that out. And this week I am grateful for carbon monoxide detectors. I even looked up and discovered in 1925 two gentlemen by the name of Chester Gordon and James Lowe, who were employees of AT&T, invented the carbon monoxide detector. It was later perfected by Underwriters Lab, and that's what we use in our homes today. And I am grateful for them because if it wasn't for carbon monoxide detectors, I may have lost not once but twice members of my family. Because of those alarms going off, they were warned that there was a buildup of carbon monoxide in their homes, and they were saved. And I am grateful for that right now. Something invented years ago saved my family's life. Once an incident about 15 years ago, and once just last week. And I am grateful to God also for the fragile and precious and priceless gift of life that we have, and grateful for the time that we'll be able to celebrate together as family this week. It was a scary incident for us last week, but it's made me renewed this practice of gratitude, and that's been my challenge this last week, and then I share with you this week to be challenged to do that. I am grateful. One little quick thing this morning was got on the internet and discovered that Barber Publishing has lowered the price of one of the ebooks that I published a couple years ago, an Advent devotional called Let Every Heart Prepare Him Room. And the ebook version of that is on sale this week. And my other newest book, Christmas Seasonings, is also available. It's 101 quotes and prayers to flavor your holidays. I think you'll find a lot of inspiration on that. And both those, you can find any of my writings at healthyspirituality.org/Amazon. That takes you to my Amazon page. That'll link you to either of those or other books. So I am grateful that you took the time to watch this today. And I hope it gave you something a little bit to think about, how to go a little bit beyond the obvious when it comes to being grateful. I think it'll enrich your life and increase gratitude in your life. Have a happy Thanksgiving and time with your family, and let's take a moment to thank God for all our blessings this week. Bye now.